Learn English to Hindi drive forms: drive, drove, and
चलाना.
welcome to the driver's seat. Hey, you are about to learn a whole family of driving words in English and Hindi. Buckle up. This lesson is friendly, practical, and just a little bit ridiculous. Imagine you are holding a steering wheel, looking very serious, even though the car is not moving and you are actually sitting on a sofa. Your first big word is drive.
चलाना.
Say it with me.
चलाना.
In this chapter, you will also hear these forms. I drove.
मैं चला रहा था.
You drive.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
He drove.
वो चला रहा था.
She drove.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
Drove.
चलाया.
We drove.
हम चले.
You all drive.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
And they drove.
वे चलाए.
Yes, that is a full parking lot of phrases. Your core word today. Start with the engine, not with the traffic jam. Your core action word is simple and powerful. Drive in Hindi is
चलाना.
think of your hands on the wheel. I want to drive tomorrow. In Hindi, main kala.
चलाना.
Kahata hum. Can you drive a car? In Hindi, kya tuma kara.
चलाना.
Sakate ho? Learning to drive takes time. In Hindi,
चलाना.
Sikane mem samaya lagata hai. Memory trick. Pretend to hold a steering wheel and say,
चलाना.
if you do this in public, congratulations, you now look like an invisible taxi driver. Past tense pit stop. Now let us drive into the past. No time machine needed, just good pronunciation and a brave heart. I drove is.
मैं चला रहा था.
Example. Yesterday, I drove to the city.
कल मैं शहर तक चला रहा था.
He drove is.
वो चला रहा था.
Example. He drove all night.
वो पूरी रात चला रहा था.
She drove is.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
Example. She drove carefully.
वो सावधानी से गाड़ी चलाती थी.
A shorter past idea, drove, is.
चलाया.
Example. He drove the car. Usain Kara.
चलाया.
We drove is.
हम चले.
Example. At dawn, we drove toward the mountains. Bora mem.
हम चले.
Paharam ki ora. They drove is.
वे चलाए.
Example. They drove to the city yesterday.
वे कल शहर तक चलाए.
Who is driving? Now you will switch drivers fast. This is great for memory because your brain loves a little chaos. You drive.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
You all drive.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
Say them in order. You drive.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
You all drive.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
Imagine one friend with keys.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
Now imagine 5 friends all arguing over one tiny car.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
If everyone tries to drive at once, that is not grammar practice anymore. That is a documentary. Mini story on a very confusing road. Listen to this short story and notice how the driving forms keep appearing naturally. Your job is just to enjoy it and catch the words. Yesterday our road trip began badly. I looked at the map upside down, so naturally I said, I drove.
मैं चला रहा था.
But I still ended up near a vegetable market. My friend laughed and said, you drive.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
Like a poet, not like a driver. Then another friend pointed at Ravi and said, he drove.
वो चला रहा था.
Much better last week. Mira smiled proudly because she drove.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
Through rain, traffic, and one goat with dramatic self-confidence. At one point our uncle simply announced drove.
चलाया.
As if one word explained everything. Finally we escaped the market and we drove.
हम चले.
Toward the hills. Behind us, another car full of cousins waved and shouted, you all drive.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
Later, at sunset, the neighbors asked about the trip, and we said they drove.
वे चलाए.
2. Moral of the story. Always trust the person who is not holding the map upside down. Quick dialogue drill. You listen, then repeat. Short lines are great because they build confidence fast. A. Can you drive? B. Yes, I can.
चलाना.
A. Who was behind the wheel? B.
मैं चला रहा था.
A. Who is driving today? B.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
A. Who drove all night? B.
वो चला रहा था.
A. Who took everyone home? B.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
A. What happened to the car yesterday? B. Someone.
चलाया.
It here. A. Did you take the bus? B. No.
हम चले.
A. Who in the family can drive? B.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
A. Did the neighbors come by car? B. Yes.
वे चलाए.
Funny memory tricks. If a word makes you smile, it sticks better. So let us be educational and mildly silly at the same time. 4.
चलाना.
Imagine a bright red car blocking your front door until you say the word correctly. 4.
मैं चला रहा था.
Imagine a GPS that only says, I was driving, please stop blaming me. 4.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
Imagine your friend wearing sunglasses indoors and acting like a film hero. 4.
वो चला रहा था.
Picture a man driving so calmly that even the traffic becomes polite. Unrealistic, yes. Memorable, also yes. 4.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
Imagine a movie scene where she drives through rain while everyone else forgets their umbrellas and their common sense. 4.
चलाया.
Think of one sharp action in the past. Someone drove it, finished, done. 4.
हम चले.
Imagine a whole group yelling, snacks packed, before the engine starts. 4.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
Picture 10 cousins trying to explain who gets the front seat. This may take several years. 4.
वे चलाए.
Imagine another car on the highway full of people singing loudly and incorrectly. Quiz time. No stress, just a quick challenge. If you miss one, you are still doing great. What is the Hindi word for drive? Answer.
चलाना.
How do you say I drove? Answer.
मैं चला रहा था.
How do you say you drive? Answer.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
How do you say he drove? Answer.
वो चला रहा था.
How do you say she drove? Answer.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
What is the short Hindi word for drove? Answer.
चलाया.
How do you say we drove? Answer.
हम चले.
How do you say you all drive? Answer.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
How do you say they drove? Answer.
वे चलाए.
One last road run. Let us do one clean, confident final run. Just listen and repeat in your head or out loud. Drive.
चलाना.
I drove.
मैं चला रहा था.
You drive.
तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो.
He drove.
वो चला रहा था.
She drove.
वो गाड़ी चलाती थी.
Drove.
चलाया.
We drove.
हम चले.
You all drive.
आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
They drove.
वे चलाए.
Nice work. Your vocabulary just got a license. Thanks and keep practicing. You did it. You stayed on the road, learned the forms, and hopefully did not crash into any grammar cones. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing these English and Hindi driving words out loud.
चलाना. मैं चला रहा था. तुम गाड़ी चलाते हो. वो चला रहा था. वो गाड़ी चलाती थी. चलाया. हम चले. आप सब गाड़ी चलाते हैं.
And.
वे चलाए.
Practice a little every day, use the phrases in your own sentences, and come back anytime for another ride.